Hello and welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial I will show you how to make a methane power setup using zombie flash. Note this setup only works for matter fabricators and cannot be used for main power lines, so keep that in mind. So now I will show you the resources you need. You need 48 industrial centrifuges, 48 gas turbines, 48 emerald pipes, 48 wooden pipes, 95 autarkic gates, and 1 iron or autarkic gate. These are the correct resources you need for the pipes. You need pneumatic tubes, fiber cable, and methane cells. The methane cells are used to kickstart the system. You need these are the correct amount of resources you need for the fiber cable and the pneumatic tubes. Then you need 2 NOR gates, 1 RS latch, 2 timers, 1 EU splitter, 2 tier 5 zombie spawner, 13 transposers, 2 painters, and they need to be in a different color. So first thing, the spawner, what you want to do is make a circle. This is 5, and then you go 2 diagonal, 5 again, 2 diagonal, and you finish the circle. You go 30 high. Once you are 30 high, you place the first spawner, the second one on top of it, and you leave 1 air gap, and you put a cover. Now I'll show you the piping. You put pneumatic tubes under all the transposers and connect everything, and this one is for the middle, and this goes to your system. Now the inside is done like this. I have the transposers set one off the wall, then diagonal, the same here, the same there, and then a transposer in the middle, wiring like this, and a timer set to 2 seconds. Okay, now I'll show you how to build the thing. So you would place your pneumatic tubes, and then you go 5 high, then you go 2 to the side, then you count to 24. Okay, once that is done, you put your industrial centrifuges, you place the first one here, and then you can just right click the centrifuges. After a while they will update and they will become real centrifuges. You do the same for the other side, and you can see the rotten flash already being filled, or the centrifuges being filled with rotten flash. Then you put emerald transport pipes there, and you just right click them like that. Okay, then you put your gas turbines there, and the reason we are using emerald pipes is because if you use normal wooden pipes, they also pump out the rotten flash, which is not what we want. We want it just to pull out the methane cells. Okay, once that is done, you right click the gates and you put in a methane cell. Okay, once that is done, you want to put autarkic gates on them. Then you right click the autarkic gates and you put pipe empty energy pulsar, and you do that for every pipe. Then you put wooden pipes on right there, and then once you've placed them, you want to wrench them so this full thing is connected to the gas turbine. And you also put autarkic gates on them. with the same settings. Now you will notice that you're one autarky gate short. That's where that's on the very end. It's either this one or this one. So you put your autarky gate on there, the iron one. You do pipe empty energy pulsar, pipe empty redstone signal, and this is for later in the video. But now you want to put you grab your glass fiber cable and you run fiber cable in the middle. And then you want to put glass fiber cable like this, so the gas turbines are connected to the industrial centrifuges. And the reason why I do it like this is because I want the gas turbine to feed its own centrifuge. So yeah, otherwise we will have power fluctuations, and that's not what we want. But if you do this, you notice that the cables connect, so that's why we use the painters. So you grab two different colors of paint, or of painters, and you just right click the fiber cable. You might need more painters to do this, but I'm not sure because I'm creative. And you just do that for the whole thing. Now after that is done, we are now going to make the tweaker, the redstone thing you saw there. But I made a little mistake. You want to put this on items traversing instead of pipe empty. So this is also a little directional thing. So the way you can test this is you just make a little platform like this, and you put your RS latch, and you want to make sure the lit up side is to the right. So if you would do it like this, it's in the wrong way. So you want to do it like this. The timer, you can set it to like 10 seconds for example, and then your NOR gate, and you want to make sure this is off. Now you can put a button here for example, and you push it, you can see it going. You want to have this lit up for a certain amount of time, so after the timer is done it should kick back off. Yeah, that's how you do it. But if you choose this side for example, and you make a little like a setup the same I did, you can't place it like this because the lit up section is the wrong way. You want to place it like this, and you can't put the NOR gate like that. You need to put the NOR gate like this, and the timer doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's a little trick on how to do it. So what you want to do is you put your little stone brick thing there with your RS latch. That's the wrong way, this way. Then a timer, and you set it to 100 seconds. Then the NOR gate, and then the EU splitter right there, and then you go, and that is like, here's going to be your matter fabricator. So I put like a little UUmatter setup in it, like this is the automatic scrap maker. I did a tutorial for this, so I'll put a link like right on the screen now, where you can click on it and it'll bring you to my tutorial on how to make this. But make sure you put a bat box here at this place, not before the splitter, so this recycler has a little extra power for when the splitter is off for example. Now everything is basically done, so now you want to kickstart the thing. So you want to start on this one because the detector is on this side, and you want to go in a pattern like that. So a little trick. You put your methane cell there, and then you can scroll your mouse wheel up and it'll automatically put it in. And then you just do this as fast as you can. So I managed to fill them fast enough, so there's like a difference of 130. So as soon as the timer is done, it reaches its maximum output. This splitter goes off and all the turbines are going to output to the MFSU, and if I do a check, you can see it produces 525, 531 max, and the minimum is like 482. So that's a pretty nice amount of power. It fills the MFSU. But of course you can make multiple of these. So if you have two of these, for example, they make like 1000 EU per tick, and you can of course hook them up to one power line, so they all feed to one matter fabricator. But if you do so, make sure you put 3 spawners, so that the zombie flash is being made fast enough. So yeah, that is basically it. Thanks for watching my tutorial. Leave a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.